Hello, welcome to the latest breaking news. In this video, you will see important news on USA trending and breaking. Please like this video, subscribe this channel. How does Interview with the Vampire connect to Mayfair Witches? Anne Rice's Immortal universe just keeps on expanding, luring in more viewers to watch and slowly become enticed by its stories. The first show to join this franchise was Interview with the Vampire back in 2022, which went on to receive critical acclaim for its alluring and even seductive storytelling as well as electric chemistry. It was then followed by Mayfair Witches, which aired its first season the year after. So far, these two shows, which are both confirmed to return for a third and second season, respectively, make up the franchise overall, as a planned Talamasca spin-off is still in development. Since Interview with the Vampire and Mayfair Witches are set in the same universe, a crossover has been long anticipated, and the two shows have already found subtle ways of referencing each other. The question remains, how exactly are they connected? Interview with the Vampire first established a connection with Mayfair Witches even before the latter was given a proper series order. Since Anne's Immortal universe is still expanding bit by bit, viewers have yet to learn just how far the Vampires and Witches adapted from Rice's The Vampire Chronicles and Lives of the Mayfair Witches book series go back. That said, a subtle reference is made in Interview with the Vampire's very episode. In an early scene, the Dulac family is gathered in the dining room, eating breakfast and talking about work and graces. Caroline Coleman, upcoming wedding to Levy, Christian Robinson. Everyone seems excited about the matrimony, except Paul, Stephen G. Norfleet, Grace and Louise, Jacob Anderson, troubled brother. Paul insists that since Levi is a Baptist, Grace will have to jump a broom. He then follows it up by saying that there are plenty of brooms down the street at the Mayfair sisters' home, to which Louise laughs. Grace becomes offended, as her brother's remark insinuates that she is a witch, prompting admonishment from their mother. Though the Mayfair family is only briefly mentioned in Interview with the Vampire, those who are familiar with Rice's books surely picked up on the reference. It also means that the mysterious witches exist in the same universe as the vampires, opening new opportunities for more crossovers moving forward. Perhaps the most significant connection between the two shows is the Talamasca, a secret society tasked with taking care of all things supernatural. The organization also tries to keep the existence of these beings a secret from the public to maintain world balance. In Interview with the Vampire, the Talamasca is introduced in Season 2 through Raglan James Justin Kirk, who is the titular character of Rice's The Tale of the Body Thief. In order to assist Daniel Malloy, Eric Bogosian, with his interview, Raglan gives the journalist hundreds of archived files collected and preserved by the Talamasca for centuries, which ultimately helped Daniel learn the answers to his most burning questions. Through this, it can be surmised that the Talamasca, while very discreet in its ways, is incredibly and dangerously powerful. The Talamasca, however, plays a much more prominent role in Mayfair Witches through the character of Cyprian Grieve, Tom Di Charissa, a Talamasca agent who has visions whenever he touches certain objects. The secret organization assigns Cyprian to watch over Rowan Mayfair, Alexandra Daddario, as she seeks answers about her real past, complicated family tree, and emerging powers. His ability proves to be very useful, especially against Lasher, Jack Houston, a dark spirit sharing a deep history with the Mayfairs. While the Immortal universe is still being fleshed out on screen, viewers can always check out Rice's novels to see just how far these witches and vampires go back. The first time that a crossover happens on the page is in Merrick, the seventh book of the Vampire Chronicles. Here, the titular character is a Mayfair witch who encounters Louise and Lestat, played by Jacob Anderson and Sam Reid in Interview with the Vampire. The two vampires seek help from the witch, as they wish to resurrect their daughter Claudia, Delaney Hales, who dies during the events of Season 2 of Interview with the Vampire. Apart from Merrick, another big crossover also happens in Rice's 2002 novel Blackwood Farm. The book follows Tarquin Blackwood, a vampire who finds out that he is a distant Mayfair relative. He pines for Mona Mayfair, who he wants to wed but cannot due to her progressive illness. Throughout his journey, Tarquin is periodically interrupted by an evil spirit named Goblin, who just so happens to be his deceased twin brother. Not wanting to be haunted anymore, he asked Lestat for help, who, in turn, enlists the aid of Merrick.